Slippage. The hidden third cost most traders never measure. Your tight spread broker might be the expensive one.
If you're trading Forex and your broker advertises a 0.1 pip spread, you'd assume that's cheaper than a 0.3 pip broker, right? Not always. Sometimes the 0.1 pip broker is the more expensive one, by a wide margin. The reason is slippage. It's the third cost of trading, the one almost nobody measures, and the one that quietly eats your edge on every market order you place. This video is for anyone placing market orders on Forex, indices, or crypto, and by the end, you'll know how to measure your broker's slippage, which order types kill it, and when to just not trade at all. So what actually is slippage? It's the gap between the price you clicked and the price you filled at. You hit buy at 108.50, your order fills at 108.52. That 2 pip gap, that's slippage. And here's the part most people miss. It's not random. It's a function of liquidity. How many other orders are sitting on the book at your price when yours arrives? In calm markets, plenty. Around a news release, almost none. The thinner the book, the further your order walks to find a fill. Now here's how you actually measure it on your own broker. You don't trust their marketing page, you trust your own data. Place 50 market orders of the same size on the same pair during the London-New York overlap. Record the price you requested and the price you filled at. Then pull the mid price from TradingView at the moment of each request. The average deviation across those 50 fills, that's your broker's typical slippage. Takes an afternoon, costs you spread on 50 microlots, and it tells you more than any review ever will. Okay, so you've measured it. How do you fight it? 4 order types do most of the work. Limit orders fill at your price or better. 0 slippage, but no guarantee you get filled at all. Best for patient entries where you'd rather miss the trade than overpay. Stop orders with maximum deviation. On MT4, MT5, and CTrader, you set a tolerance. Order tries to fill outside it, rejected. Not filled at a worse price. Then there's the heavy artillery, guaranteed stop loss orders. IG, CMC markets, and City Index will contractually fill your stop at the trigger price no matter what the market does. They charge 1 to 3 pips for the privilege. On news positions, that's the cheapest insurance you'll ever buy. And finally, iceberg orders, splitting a large order into smaller pieces. Most retail platforms hide this. Dukascopy's JForex exposes it. Now let's come back to that opening claim, the 0.1 pip broker that's actually more expensive than the 0.3 pip one. Here's why. Trading cost has 3 axes, not 2. Spread is visible on every quote. Commission is visible on the pricing page. Slippage is invisible. Fills happen inside the broker's system and you only see the result. A broker advertising 0.1 pips on the headline who systematically slips you half a pip on every market order is costing you 0.6 pips per fill. The 0.3 pip broker with clean execution costs you 0.3. Tight spreads on a slippery broker aren't an execution advantage, they're a marketing artifact. And that's why, once you're trading real size, execution quality matters more than the headline number on the homepage. Now here's where it gets brutal. News events. On the first Friday of December 2025, we placed 20 market orders on Euro-USD at IC Markets, 5 seconds apart, straddling the non-farm payrolls release. The numbers tell the story. Orders before the print, median slippage 0.2 pips. Orders within 5 seconds of the release, median 3.8 pips. One outlier at 12. 30 seconds later, back down to 0.6 and fully normal by 13:31. The 3-order window around the print was the most expensive trading in the entire test. On a 1-lot Euro-USD position, that 3.8 pip median is 38 euros of hidden cost, on a broker that normally slips you less than €1 per pip. Same broker, same pair, same lot size, 5 seconds of difference. So what do professional news traders actually do? 4 things. They place limit orders ahead of the release instead of markets, so they fill at their price or not at all. They use guaranteed stops to bound the downside if the move goes the wrong way. They wait 30 to 60 seconds for liquidity to repopulate before clicking anything. Or, and this is the one nobody talks about, they don't trade the release at all. Sitting on your hands for 60 seconds is a strategy, a profitable one. One last thing, and this matters if you're on the wrong platform. Proprietary platforms, eToro, Plus500, XTB's XStation, Libertex, don't expose slippage controls. No deviation parameter, no rejection threshold. You click, you get what you get. For a discretionary swing trader holding for days, slippage is a rounding error. It doesn't matter. But if you're scalping or trading news, that lack of control is actively dangerous. You want MT4, MT5, or CTrader, platforms where the deviation parameter is under your finger, not the broker's. So here's the playbook. Measure your broker with 50 market orders during the London-New York overlap. If your average slippage is meaningfully worse than your spread, you have a cost problem you didn't know about. Use limit orders for patient entries, deviation parameters on every market order, and guaranteed stops for anything held over news. If you're a scalper or news trader on a proprietary platform, switch. And remember the opener, the 0.1 pip broker that costs more than the 0.3 pip one. That's not a trick. That's slippage doing its job, quietly, on every trade, while the marketing page tells you a different story. Now you know how to catch it.
Oh, now you know how to measure slippage and defend against it. Full breakdown and link in the description.